Yeah. Close to the edge. Anyway, all of that, you know. I'm not a flashy guy.
Oh, okay.
Ian Thomas. That's one of my favorite guys in the world. Anyway, I don't know. Where am I gonna go? Part of the sunrise. That's enough of that.
Nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Detroit bass players around the world, bass players around the world. We hanging out here in the basement. That's BASSMINT, the basement. We're about to do an interview with this fine bassist. And what's your name, sir?
My name is Raymond Welborne.
Okay.
Everybody loves Raymond.
Okay. Also in the basement with us is none other than. Can you give us your name, sir?
Parker Klein.
And
Michael Fredericks.
and
Tony Moe.
and.
Reggie Canty.
Yeah, that's the man who sponsors these basements here. Who else we got over there?
Cynthia Willis.
And
Hope Star.
and
John Sargent.
and
Guy Warren.
Guy Warren. Okay, we got
Don't keep that thing going that way.
what
that turn.
what hold up, Parker,
What did you steal?
why
Steal? You're like, man, go all the way, brother, man, go all the way.
No, I got a question. You guys, I consider you alumni. You and Mike here, alumni.
Don't forget Pope.
Pope is double alumni, and so is John Sargent, alumni to the basement. What I'm saying. But you're the first one that ever came in the tux, man. I mean, is the basement got it going on like that now?
Yes.
We that formal.
It may have to, man.
Don't get dressed up.
I like it, like, you know, that's...
Yeah. Okay. Well, we appreciate Parker coming with the tuxedo, making this a formal engagement now.
Only the best for my brother.
No, but seriously.
I believe that's... Yeah.
Okay, but seriously, what you dressed up for, Parker? Tell me what's going on, man.
Oh no, I just like to do this whenever I'm doing a mob head.
Yeah. All right, and what you up to nowadays, Mike? Man, I ain't seen you in a while.
I'm not dressed up.
Yeah.
I'm the token country player that represents Detroit bass players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's HD, right?
Yes,
You said he's a country player. Come on, you should be able to see those whiskers.
Oh man, I swear.
Yeah, you look good in a casket with all that.
All right, yo.
Oh man, hey,
I hear that real good. All right, so Ray, so all of these bass players gonna help us do this interview with you. First question I like to ask though is, when did you start playing the bass, and why?
I started playing bass. Let's see. I started playing piano when I was 7.
He saw bass in his school that he wanted to steal.
No, I was a good Catholic boy. And the nuns turned me on to Sly and the Family Stone. The nuns turned me on to Sly and the Family Stone. And so I took up the guitar. I wanted a guitar, and my folks bought me an acoustic guitar, and I could still play a G chord, and I didn't like that. And then I stopped playing everything. And when I was 21, I decided I wanted to play bass. And I find I'm frequently influenced by bands more than bass players, although obviously bass players, but I remember hearing the Jay Giles band Give It To Me.
Oh, yeah.
just to, you know, and I like the way that everything kind of fit together, you know, the way everybody had a part to play and that it just kind of meshed. Then back in the fog days, we all know about the fog.
Yeah, the fog, the contact.
Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to be having a little T40 in the back of a boat. I'm just asking.
I was all over the place, but that night I was at the Pontiac Superdome. LaBelle
With a Fender
and
75.
Rufus
75 Fender,
and the Ohio Players and War. And you know,
We be forgetting. Oh yeah.
and man, I was 16 rows from the front, and I paid for it. My ears rang for a week. But his tone, just is. I think
Now, who is that on the bass?
B.B. Dickerson. B.B. Dickerson from Harvard City, California.
That played with War.
To play with War.
Okay, I never knew that.
Yeah, his name's B.B. Dickerson. He's still playing with 4 of those guys. It's kind of sad. They can no longer play. They can no longer advertise themselves as members of War. They can't even say former members of War. Somebody else owns the name. So the original bass player, the guitarist, the drummer, and Lee Oscar are traveling as the original lowriders. And he's still playing. And when I went to get this bass, I was looking for something that would sound like.
Wow.
Not like that.
That bass sounded like that.
That was nice. Man. You are so
Those triplets?
You call? Oh.
Man, the bass sounds like a phone.
And I found this Fender at Guitar Center out on Gratiot.
Oh, okay.
Back when it was at the other one, and it's just, this is home.
You like it? You like it?
I love it. It's 1998. The electronics were designed by John Shore. And it's unique in that it's got the single piece whole pieces instead of dual. It's got kind of a hi-fi vibe to it. You know, it's kind of got a snappy top. Kind of almost Smithy, but I just like it.
And back in '98,
Yeah.
you just went on and did 5-string. You know,
Yes, sir.
It was still 5-string was still kind of fresh back then, wasn't it?
Well, I was, you know, I kind of went ahead because this was like my 3rd or 4th bass, but they had been around a while.
Oh,
They had been around a while, and I was playing in church at that time. I started out with a Gibson, and then I had an Ibanez and a Rickenbacker, and the Rickenbacker wasn't cutting it for a church vibe, you know, church thing. I went to a Music Man, and then
Modulus.
Carrie Lacey's. I ended up with Carrie Lacey's Modulus. Bought that bass and found out later it was a saved bass.
Carrie Lacey, another Detroit bass player.
Another Detroit bass player. And I love that Modulus, but after a while I really wanted to hear the sound of some wood. And this is it. And
Wow.
I've had this a long time. Pope and I had bought Fenders about the same time.
Wow.
And he got a blue one, I got a red one.
Okay, so when you mentioned the Dickerson guy and all of those cats that did that show, who would name some of your favorite basses that you know, when you started playing at 21 that might influence you? Just name a few of them.
It's odd. I've defined that I'm influenced by people that were influenced by Jameson.
Okay.
The first 45 I ever bought was Ball of Confusion.
Ooh.
Which, yeah. Right. Which was Babbitt.
Yeah.
That was
For
actually
the
Babbitt on
Temptations.
that. That was actually Babbitt on that. When I started playing, I actually started out with a Mel Bay book and a Bob Marley record. So,
And a traded 75 jazz bass.
no, it took me so long to just come back to the jazz. The jazz is just it. But that's
Your influence?
Family Man. So Family Man
Oh, yeah.
from Marley's band, B.B. Dickerson, Verdine White. Saw him fly in the air one time.
Yeah, I seen
Chris Squire.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Chris Squire from Yes.
Yeah.
And William Pope,
Uh-huh.
William Thorpe.
Yeah, there you go.
Thorpe and I played
Basically.
together. Yeah.
Basically,
And
that's
Pope
Jamerson too.
and Thorpe's the one turned me on to Jameson, told me who Jameson was, and so I had to learn Jameson too. And so that mostly those cats,
Right.
primarily.
Basic cats, man.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
you know, Louis
well-
Johnson.
Okay, so who you playing with now, or you know, if you want to go back and name some of the other bands, but what you up to?
I'm not. You know what? I'm playing in my basement.
That's BASSMINT. Okay.
I did spend some time playing at my church, and it's been a while, and I need to get back in the game, but I've kept my chops up. I refuse to put it down. I put the piano down, and you know, because it hurt my back. But so I'm just keeping up.
But that's interesting though. You know, as a bass player, I guess it could be for any instrument. But even though you're currently not playing with anybody, you still getting your licks in, right?
Yeah.
Would you like to play with anybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we wanted to contact you and invite you to a gig to play or something, or
you can reach me on Facebook.
Come and sit at a jam session or something. We can reach you on Facebook. How we do that?
Raymond Welborne, and I do need to get on Detroit Bass Players. I'm on the Facebook page, but I'm not registered with the website. So I need.
And the website is DetroitBassPlayers.com.
Yeah.
Right. And are you going? You know what? We got another little thing that it's not so much affiliated with Detroit Bass Players on Facebook, but they actually associated the Detroit Bass Fests.
Oh, yeah.
Are you gonna come and hang out
there?
there?
I'll be there.
We ain't want to keep you all day, man. Did anybody have any questions for this fine bassist?
What kind of fix you use?
You know, every guy has a guitar. Every guy has his girl. Guitar player has his pick, but I use my fingers.
There you go.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that might have to edit that too, ain't it?
I didn't think about that.
Sound like an
And playing the piano, keyboard. Who else is doing keyboard? You doing keyboard as when I fooled around, I started playing. I found that the keyboard sort of showed me kind of the whole spectrum of what music was really happening, what was going on.
Yeah.
In fact, even Dizzy told Miles, you got to learn to play the piano, so you won't be coming to ask me what did that note mean.
Right.
So how did that help you, the keyboard?
Actually, it helps me.
You know, it's interesting because when I was taking lessons, it was mostly learning to read. There wasn't a whole lot of theory. I think I did learn some scales, but somehow or another the theory kind of leaks in, and you know some of the skills you never lose. But I do find myself that if I'm trying to work out a tune, you know, I want to know what the chords are. I don't want to just know what the notes are. And I can actually go, you know, I've got enough piano skills that I can go and say, okay, that's a major or that's a minor, and you know, I can stick a ninth in there, or that's a 7 or that's a major 7. Having some piano skills is extremely helpful. And as a matter of fact, I've actually at one point I was doing some things with our children's church, and I would take a keyboard and one of those little DR7 drum machines and do tracks for down there when they didn't have music. You know.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, you know, and we had some piano players. Pope knows what I'm talking about. That if you if you didn't know some chords, you were gonna be, you know, you were gonna get the face.
The gas face.
Okay.
I hope he's not looking at this.
He will.
As long as you don't say E flat, man, E flat.
All right. So anybody else got any questions for this bassist here, Detroit Bass Player?
So are you looking to be in a band right now, or what are you looking to just?
I'm sorry.
Looking to sub, to be in a permanent band? What are you looking to do?
I'd love being somewhere permanent. I like that's a fun thing. Although it's an odd thing. I found that thrown into a situation. I remember some Sundays at church, you know, and somebody didn't show up, and it's 5 minutes to service, and it's 5 minutes, you know, we're doing a new song, you never heard it before, but it's standard church changes, you'll pick it up. And you know, so at 8 o'clock I'm learning the song while we're doing it, so I can fill in.
You got skills. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
You just do 3, 4, 5 or thing or something.
Well, man, we're looking forward to seeing you playing out.
Well, before you do that, man, I I've been looking at this little growth on your side of your neck. This little growth.
I'm about to say, wait a minute, man. You gonna say, look at
Man, you gonna call the man out again, man. What's that on your nose?
you need to get that lanced.
Right.
Get your neck lanced.
Okay. Okay. So what is that on the? That's called a
well,
button.
you know, Fred Hammond's ministry is called Face to Face. So just now we were face to face.
Okay.
What that got to do with the button?
Not a thing.
No, on your.
Oh, this button. Oh, that right there. I didn't. I'm sorry. ADD moment.
He was someplace else.
I was somewhere else. Yes. Yeah.
So when I was talking about that growth on the side of your neck, I was talking about that button right there.
Okay. Well, that's a Detroit bass player's
I'm
button.
glad I might have got smacked and not even. It's what?
It's a Detroit bass player's button. It's very similar to the shirt you have on.
The shirt that I have on?
Yes, sir.
Or maybe the one I got on.
Don't.
Or the shirt that.
You mean,
the one you got on?
that orange one, you know.
Or the shirt that she has on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Looks really cute.
Or the shirt that he has on? Yeah. Okay. Where you get the button from, man?
Yes, sir.
I think I was having another moment, but someone handed it to me when I came in, and it was either you or our host,
Reggie.
Okay,
So Reggie giving out gifts if you come to one of these round
I
tables.
didn't steal it. Just want you to know.
Well, look, man, we ain't want to keep you. We just wanted to share a little bit of your story. So, is it anything that you would like to say
I gotta lower my action.
before you play us out?
I don't have anything to say.
Okay, I'm gonna just use that moment of silence that he just used. Y'all funny today, man. I'm gonna pause it too. Like, is there anything you like to say?
And you should have like some little crickets going like.
We having too much fun today. All right, so well, we appreciate you not having nothing, or we appreciate you not having anything to close and say. But would you have something to close and play?
Well,
That's where all his tone comes.
since we're dressed up and looking classical, let's do some Bach.
Okay.
Classical closing out.
Thank you! Maybe you just hit the button.
Which button?
On your
On the
cord.
court. On the court.
Yeah.
Not that button.